There is a saying that says, let beauty be the answer to the ugliness in the world. And I think that one should be with us as a theme and perhaps an intention during this time together. Let beauty be the answer to the ugliness of this time. So, we are in Rome, and you are here with me, many of you in person, and some of you are also watching this online. So I want to include all of you that are watching from all corners of the globe in this very moment. Be with us. We know you're part of this. And this is very exciting that we are meeting both in person and also at the same time. There are people around the world watching, so we are having this hybrid experience together. So when we are at the WIN, I also like you to know that this is an experience in real time. And it's also an experiment, because when we are having an experience, we are experimenting how to be with new people, how to be together in another type of space. So I want you to bear that in mind too. And also, when we meet here at WIN, that we are very present. So a little bit about why are we coming here together? And all of you, I'm sure, have many reasons why you heard of WIN. There are people in the room that have been to almost all the WIN conferences. There are others that are here for the very first time. So in the coffee breaks and when we are together, make sure you mix. So if you have been before, don't just hang out with people you have seen before, but meet also those that are new. If you come from a company delegation, come mix with people from other companies. So that's a little bit why. Now, I just want to talk also about another intention or another reason why we're coming together. So we live in a very problematic, we can say, world in some ways, okay? There is a lot of things going on. It's not the easiest of time. There's certainly many reasons for why we can feel fear, why we can get nervous about the future, why we can be worried. So I also want to congratulate all of you that took the chance to come here, that took the time to go here. Because many people were saying, no, I don't have the time, I don't want to fly. And I understand that too, and we can be online, so we have both possibilities. But since you took the time, let's really make this time very precious. Because also, there is another way. There is this way that we want to look at when we are together. The way of really making inclusion a way, where we can be inclusive with each other. And we use these 3 days not just to think about that, but to practice that. So it's not only the workshop you go to, but the whole WIN experience is a workshop on inclusion. And also, we are talking about joy as well. So we want you to make sure that when you feel particularly excited about something, you do more of that. And also, if you're talking to someone and they're so excited about whatever they're talking about, you are generous with them and you listen more and let that come up in them, okay? So when we network, it's not only a networking here about things and transactional stuff. No, it's about our energies and about our staying in a space of more joy. And also make sure we take space within ourselves when we are tired, go and rest, go to your room, close your eyes for a minute when you listen to the music. Just regenerate your own energy also. Okay, so that's one of the things that we are focusing on together through talks, through workshops, through all the things we do when we are here. Now, we also know that in the bigger scale of things, in the world today, the balance between what we can say the feminine and the balance of the masculine, it's not like really in equilibrium. So we want to focus a lot on the part that we can call the feminine. And this is not only women, it's what we can call the receptive. So if you say that the masculine or the yang is the active part of us, and the feminine is the receptive part of us, we want to put particular attention to that during these days. Or intuition, or feeling capacities, and the faculties of art also. So we give value to that. And you catch yourself in giving value to that also within you. So that's very important also. Okay? Now, we are in Rome. We are in Italy. How wonderful is that? So this city has experienced it all often Rome goes as the eternal city. It's referred to as the eternal city because it's seen as something eternal. It has had the Roman Empire, it fell, so many things have happened. And we will hear more about that today also. But I think that exact thing also gives us hope that there is something eternal about each and every one of us. Hence, being present today, enjoying this, is so important because we are here now and there's nothing to worry when we are together. This is also a time where being together is so important. And I also want to ask you a favor, that you are really here to me because we are interconnected. So if some of you are not really present because you're sitting there doing emails for your work, or maybe you have to do some, but you can go outside. But let's be together and give each other that gift of our presence. That's the biggest gift we can give each other in this very moment. So let's be present. And also follow, even in the choice of workshops, follow the one that, maybe it's new for you or you feel passionate about, and then you go there. Even where your feet brings you in some ways, there you go. So that's the way we do it here. And try to exercise every day to do it this other way, okay? So WIN is called the Women International Networking. Okay, it started 25 years ago. And when we thought about networking, it's really about connecting. It's really about building relationships. Sometimes networking as a word, I will say, has been stolen also by a certain type of interpretation of it as something transactional at the bar somewhere. But for us, it really means connecting with each other. And we connect the best way we can, both listening to what the other have to say and also feeling and in our heart and in our belly. It's a full thing. Head, heart, excitement, and all of us part. So activate all our senses as much as possible when we are here. Because we are Renaissance women. That means, and men, there are men here too, so sorry, I don't want to exclude you. We are good thinkers. We can do Excel spreadsheet. We can do AI. We can do many, many different things. But we can also feel and think and be artistic. It's not either or in this world. It's this and that. And in your little bag, there is some material. One is the conference book, and then there is the Learning and Discovery Journal. Part of the Learning and Discovery Journal is really our networking book. It's called Shine Together. Another part is some questions that you can go through as we go through the experience. And there is also this little networking card. And this card actually says how we would like to stay together when we connect well during these 3 days, and who knows, for the rest of your life. And the first one says, let's be open. And by open, we mean particularly open. It means that when you are here, let's say you hear a speaker and she has a strange accent or something, and I don't know, you catch your own judgment, because we know that inclusion is also about our own unconscious or conscious even sometimes biases. So we spend this time as an experiment putting a lot of attention to when am I judging another, or where am I judging myself too, okay? So that every time you feel, oh, maybe I'm not good enough for this workshop, or I don't like her, or I don't like him, we catch it. And we say, interesting. And then you let that go, And the other one we say here, be ready to connect. So that means when you talk to someone, you share at all levels, share something about you, and you listen to something of the other. And here at WIN, we also say always, never let anyone stand alone. So just go and talk to anyone. Just say, hi, I don't think I've met you before. What's your name? What do you do? And what's something else about you? What are you passionate about? And that's not strange here. Of course, you also see if someone wants to be alone, then that's okay. We're quick to contribute. That means we're quick to be helpful to others, to find a solution to somebody else's problem. And we are also quick to share our own. And then we take some risk. Maybe you go to a workshop that some topic you haven't really stepped into before, but we also know that life starts at the end of your comfort zone, so we go for that. And then another thing we also are very good with here, we commit. So if you say you're doing something, you do it. As I've had all sort of top people on this stage, and the most successful one are committers. And that's if you promise something to somebody, you do it. So very simple. And if it's something, if you're in a situation that's totally unacceptable, something of abuse happens, we also learn to say no. We never accept unacceptable behavior. If you do, it will be reinforced. And we always know that's very, very critical, and we talk about more during the days we are here together. And then we want to be light. We want to have fun. So we want to go where we feel light up inside and where another lights us up. And then here is the last one on this card. You can put it in your pocket and have it with you all the time. And that is expect magic. Let's expect magic. That during these 3 days, we are here, 3, 4, 5, for some of you, days we are together, something extraordinary could happen to you. Because why not? And to us as a group. And not only us as a group. I will say that if we are staying together now, we are the collective. I mean, the power of WIN is not in you and me. It's in you and me and all of us together. And those that have walked this path before us and those that will in the future. It's the collective power. And when we are standing strong in our inner and outer power in this moment, there will be ripples. And that's why how you do, all you do, the how, not the what or the why, the how. So that's your beingness is rippling out. And we can change so much, even through who we are. Not only the doing, which is also important, but also the who we are.